Howdy, y'all. I'm Adam, the Renaissance Nerd. We are less than a week away from the Rings of Power, my friends. We are close to beginning our journey into the abyss. That will be this show. Which means the full court press by Amazon and their allies in the Shill media has begun. They are going now into overdrive to try and pretend that this is going to be a success when we know, well, we're about 99% sure. I'll leave that 1% little bit of wiggle room. We're about 99% sure this show is trash. And to those that say, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Just watching it, you're giving it attention. You don't need to. No, you don't understand. We have to give it attention. Those that want this to be viewed as a success when it will not be, want us to not look at it, not shine the light of truth on it. That is why they have begun this full court press. As I said, this is from the past few days. The embargo is lifted. Those who have seen the first few episodes, they now begin to tell it how awesome it is. Rings of Power first reactions praise Lord of the Rings series as big, bold, beautiful. Rings of Power early reactions praise new show's cinematic scale. That's a term they're going to use a lot. I see it a lot of these ones. Cinematic. It's so cinematic. It's bold. It's beautiful. Glider gets in on the action. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power early reactions call it a breathtaking spectacle. Giant freaking robot, paid for. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power reactions are all saying the same thing. Bold, beautiful, cinematic. It's just a lot of tweets here. We're not going to go through them. You can check it out yourself. It's all the same shilly nonsense. Shill BR, Rings of Power first reactions dubbed the series grand but slow. Still, they're saying it's awesome. They love it. First reactions are here. See what people are saying about Amazon Prime series. At Cinema Blend, again, it's more tweets. It's more of the stuff. You can see it all across the board. They love it. They're saying it's awesome. They're saying it's a winner. They even want you to forget what came before. Okay, this is another one of those. Promising. Here we go. Elijah Who, amazing new stars of Lord of the Rings. If there's one thing we know about Lord of the Rings of Power, it's that this 8-part series is big, filmed in New Zealand and on a rumored budget. No, we know it's $1 billion. $1 billion fan fiction. The show sports massive battle sequence, hordes of marauding monsters, and special effects that will make Peter Jackson's films of the Tolkien trilogy look like do-it-yourself fringe theater. Oh, you did not just say that. We've seen the effects. They already look CGI trash. You did not just say that. The Guardian, well, it's The Guardian. But still, look at the shots fired. Shots fired. For all its monumental scale, Rings of Power is still a story about characters. Characters. Let's talk about their characters. About 4 or 5 of them are actual characters in name only. The rest, all original. All created for this show, not part of Tolkien's massive roster. These characters do not come from his stable. And this chick, Morfydd Clark, and all the other ones, not... It's all bullshit. Because got not Elrond here, that bitch, not Isildur. It's all fake. It's all fake. So for them to say these characters are great, they're gonna make you forget all the actual characters. No, they're not. Because here's the problem. This dropped yesterday. Report, Amazon Studios will declare Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, a victory regardless of actual viewership. John F. Trent here at Bounding Into Comics has collected some possible insider information. Business Insider claims to have spoken to a number of anonymous insiders at Amazon Studios explaining what success for the series means, which is estimated to have cost upwards of $1 billion. We saw that already. Report writer Elaine Lowe, Eugene Kim, and Alison Brower assert word from those who've seen episodes is positive, and several industry insiders predict to Insider that Amazon will find a way, regardless of actual viewership, to sound the trumpets of victory. One anonymous insider described as a former senior Amazon Studios exec told them the reason why it's going to succeed is because the executives at Amazon need it to succeed. If it doesn't succeed, there's going to be a big question from Amazon's CEO, Andy Jassy, and the board. This alleged executive added, if we can't take this piece of IP and make it successful, why is Amazon Studios even here? It has to succeed. There is no option. Another insider indicated that the show has to outperform other Amazon Studios and Prime Video offerings, telling the outlet, if it's not the highest performing thing Amazon has ever done, it's a failure. Now, that's going to be interesting because Reacher and the Terminal List have blown people away. People love watching those. Now, when this premieres next week, at this time, it's premiering a day early next week, not counting the theater thing. I'll have my reviews in. We're all going to have our reviews in. We're all going to make our calls at this point, how it looks. It's going to get big numbers on day one. There's no denying the normies and the stands and those who have morbid curiosity are going to tune in. What's going to happen afterwards, though? They're going to claim their billions of minutes viewed. They're going to claim that bullshit statistic, that bullshit metric, and then we're going to mock it. We're going to rip the show apart. And then we're going to count the drop-off, because there's the key, the drop-off. How many people are going to drop off for the following 6 weeks? Because 8 episodes, 2 episodes at the start, so 6 more weeks. How many people in those 6 weeks are going to drop off? Now, according to this article that John F. Trent is citing from Business Insider, they are going to spin it that it's a success no matter what. That's why we're going to see the bullshit metrics. We're going to see the Shill articles. They've already started. They're going to push about how great it is. Meanwhile, we can't trust any review sites. You can't trust them because they're all rigged. They're all either susceptible to positive and negative review bombing, or you're Rotten Tomatoes, and it's there's a man behind the curtain pulling the levers, putting the finger on the scale. The same insider noted that people's jobs could be on the line if the series does not perform. Well, explaining to Business Insider, I think Amazon Studios chief Jennifer Salk's position there is very, very secure, but all the senior leaders are probably not sleeping well right now. It's a high-stakes moment for them. The second insider also warned that the entertainment landscape overall is perilous. We've already been living in this distorted entertainment environment where everybody's a winner and nobody makes money. Gee, what bore that out of the current society, the participation trophy society? Oh, everybody's a winner. There's no meritocracy, no winners, no losers. Everything's great. No, everything isn't great. Things are good or things suck, or things maybe sometimes are middling. That's what you get. Amazon and Apple are not independently financially accountable. Disney Plus is a loss leader. Peacock is a loss leader. Paramount Plus is a loss leader. That's happening without everyone making a bunch of Lord of the Rings, and they're already feeling the strain. I don't think anybody can sustain a heartbeat where Lord of the Rings or House of the Dragon are the new normal. There's no business in that because these shows cost a lot of money. Billion-dollar fan fiction, and it looks like crap. All right, just going to go on talking about numbers. Bottom line, they're going to work overtime no matter what we say. We, the real fans of stuff, we, the actual normal people, we, the alternative to the shill media, no matter what we say, no matter how much truth we tell you, they are going to spin an alternate reality to try and convince those who are not paying attention that this is a winner. But it's not going to be a winner. 99% sure. I leave that 1% open for wiggle room and for me to be able to eat crow if by miracle it's a good show, which I sincerely do not believe it's going to be by all the evidence, facts, and logic displayed before us up to this point. This show is going to be a disaster, plain and simple. They're going to try and pretend it's awesome, but we're going to tell you the truth. We, me, being myself, and everybody on my sphere of YouTube who are going to give you honest reviews, honest takes. And if we're wrong, you've seen multiple times, we all admit when we're wrong. If I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong, but I kind of feel like I'm going to be right on this one, and I'll do my I'm happy right dance. Believe what you see. Believe when we show you evidence of why things suck, because we're not going to hide things from you. These assholes, They're all gonna not John F. Trent and Bounding of the Comics. I'm talking about these assholes right here, Variety and all the shills. These assholes, they're gonna pretend. They're gonna do reality inversion. They're gonna call us all kinds of names, say that we're toxic, say that we're the bad thing about the fan base. But the fan base has already spoken. Just go check out every comment section on every trailer, every bit of featurette you can see, every interview has been put up where interactions allowed. The rejection is clear already. It's just a matter of the ghost catching up to the body at this point. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan and SGW Fifis. Don't. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave comments. Love to hear from you guys. Even if you don't completely agree with me, that's all right, because you're normal, I'm normal. Whiny Stans and SJWs, they're not normal. They're cowards behind keyboards to the bone. And I don't care what they think, and I will never care what they think. And I hope every video I make triggers them into a frothing fury. Thank you again for watching this video. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out to me at therennerd@gmail.com. That email's for channel business only, so I check it on a daily basis. Also, you can find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can find me at Rumble and Odyssey, The Renaissance Nerd. Thank you again. See you next time.